Are unions boosting your paycheck or dragging you down? What's the cost to your students? Let's unpack why it's time to ditch the teachers' unions. The National Education Association, the NEA, collected $432 million in dues money last year. Your money. But it's spent on politics, not you. In 2024, just 9% of all of the dues money the NEA collected was spent on representing teachers. The rest was used backing Democrats in the 2024 election, pushing social justice over math and reading, and funding NEA employees' travel and parties. Teachers' unions are now synonymous with political activism. A 2021 American Federation for Teachers internal poll with their members asked if they thought the classroom had become too politicized. 9 out of 10 teachers said yes. But the unions have only doubled down, passing resolutions mandating critical race theory training, demonizing capitalism, and advocating for LGBTQ+ inclusive policies and curricula in K-12 schools nationwide. Being in a collective bargaining unit means better pay, right? Think again. A 2015 study found unionized school districts pay veteran teachers between 5 and 10% more. But overall, non-unionized teachers earn slightly higher average salaries, $64,000 on average versus $57,000 in a unionized school district. Why? Unions compress pay scales, discouraging high performers. Another study found this drives talented teachers, especially women, out of unionized schools. Your dues, between $800 and $1,500 a year, fund the NEA's $492,000 presidential salary, but not your raise. What about student outcomes? Well, research shows a mixed result, but the trend isn't great for unions. A 2015 review found unionized school districts often have lower test scores and higher dropout rates, especially for low-performing students. Wisconsin's 2011 Act 10, which weakened unions, initially dropped scores by 20% of a standard deviation. But a 2019 study showed non-unionized school districts later saw bigger test score gains, 16% versus 8% in strong union districts. And lest we forget, unionized schools were 40% more likely to stay closed during COVID, keeping those students home and out of the classroom, falling further and further behind academically. So what's the solution? Drop the union. Since the 2018 Supreme Court Janus ruling, you can stop funding the groups who are actively trying to destroy the American education system while simultaneously getting rich off of your paycheck. Go to optouttoday.com and save yourself the money. Instead, join groups like the Teacher Freedom Alliance. $0 in yearly dues, focused on teaching excellence, not politics, and still get the liability coverage that you need. Teachers, you don't need a union to teach. You are the backbone of education. Don't let the unions shortchange your pay or your students' future.